Okay, so final Japanese memories. This is my last apartment in Japan. Here's the Genkan for my shoes. You turn, beep, 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 beep. This is the door to the living room. I really like this door because if you come up here, it looks like it's open, but it's actually glass. And then here, beep, 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 are these really cool doors into my kitchen. Ta-da! And da-da-da, here is the kitchen. Oops. So the kitchen has drawers on the top, a sink, stove, drawers on the bottom. So if you turn from the kitchen, you can see where I kept my refrigerator and my trash cans. And this room over here is where my living room was. It's six tatami, I think? Yeah, 6. Yeah, math. Sorry. My sofa was here, my table was here, my air conditioner that talks was there, and then closets for days. So here's a small closet here, and if I put my arm in, whoa, I can't even touch the back of it before my hip, see, hits the side. There. So most of my closets were that deep. And this one is an entire wall of closets with these sliding doors everywhere. So the doors are a little tricky. So this door has to close here. Boop. If you come out here, you can see my super long balcony. So it starts here, goes all the way down to there. And then I have these little nooks that I just like completely ignored, and these long poles that are for, or holders for holding laundry poles. Close that. Now my apartment is really old. This here is the actual water heater. So I have a tap here, but the water that comes out of this tap is just like from the pipes, room temperature kind of water. So it's not warmed up at all. So to operate it, you use this to select your temperature. So this is kind of warm, this is cool, and then here is like scald, burn your hands off hot. And it comes out of this. So you push the button, and then you see a little fire comes on, and that fire heats up the water. And then come over here, and you have your different settings. So you can have it like this, or you do like a spray function. It's a little weak now because I have it on the highest function, but if you make it cooler, more water comes through because less has to be heated up. And it has decent water pressure. Dry. Beep, 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 beep. My apartment is really old, so like you can see there's places where the paint's chipping and peeling away. But you know, I still like it, and it was really cheap. So here's my separate little toilet. I love having my little washlet to dry my hands, and then if you turn like this and then look up, whoa, there's a big old shelf. Oh, with female products that got left behind. My bad. Anything else that got left up there? Nope, nope, nope. Good. And then this shelf up here is where I kept a lot of cleaning products, and there is a cloth up there. That's okay. This is where the washing machine went. So the washing machine was right next to where the toilet was. So that room to the left is the toilet. And then to the right, this is where my washing machine went. And then in here is my crazy, crazy shower bathroom system. So, like in the kitchen, the water doesn't just run. And now there's a little leftover water in the hose or the pipes because I was just running it. It doesn't just automatically heat up. So this is like a big heating up system, water heater system. And it's got all these weird knobs and levers that mean different things. So to start things off, you take this one, and this kanji here means off. You turn it to the left to the flame, and you see that little light bleeping. And once it turns on and stops blinking, you can move it here. Now this is for shower, but that goes to the shower head and to the faucet. And this one here, if you look on this side of the tub, there's a circle here and a circle there. Down here, this takes cold water in, and out there, or there, it pushes out hot water. So it reheats and recycles water, because in Japan, this area that I'm standing here is where people typically would wash and clean themselves, and then they would get in this little tub to actually bathe. I didn't take many baths because it's very small. But back to these little wow, I'm tongue-tied. These little knobby things. So here you can see this is the same kanji. That means basically to cut it off. You can turn it this way, and the hot water comes out through here. This thing here is the temperature. So nerui, that's cold. And all the way up here, like where it's number 7, and that's hot. This is like boil your skin off, jump into a vat of lava hot. So usually I keep it around the 1 or 2 range, and that's plenty warm. And then I have another weird tap here that's just cool water that I can use to fill up the tub. I really just use that when I'm cleaning stuff. So it kind of just sits off to the side and doesn't get used. Now this sink is a weird sink. So you have the sink here, and then you look at the pipe and you follow it down, and it just ends right there. Yeah. There's nowhere that the plug actually goes. Let's turn this off because that just has my gas running. I don't really use that sink, again, unless I'm cleaning something. I usually just use like the kitchen sink for everyday things. Okay. Now, from the bathroom and the washing machine, you go to the left, and this here was where my bedroom was. I had a single bed that I set up over here. I had my command station over here where I had like my Wi-Fi router and my chargers and all that other stuff. And then again, a full wall of closets almost. So, yay, like deep, deep, deep closet space. Bing! And then this room here is considered a third bedroom. I turned it into a walk-in closet. So I had like railings going across, and I had clothes hanging. I had some clothes up here, and then I had like a dresser that went right here. Then back in this area is where I stored stuff like my suitcases and my Christmas stuff. So yeah, it was pretty nice. And well, that's about it. I mean, if you come back through here, through this door, and ta-da, back out on the balcony.